Well, good morning. We're back out in the woods for two different reasons. See this tree right here? It's dead standing and I want it for firewood, but there's another little project I have for it too. And I'm not sure if you can see it. It's got a little bit of a bow to it. I want that for my mill for another little project that we have coming up. And that'll be at a later date. All right, well, let's get to it. Let's start cutting this tree. And I believe while we're here, we're gonna get this tree as well. It's dead standing. So, two perfect trees in the same spot. Doesn't get much better than that. And we're gonna have a really good load of wood here. And I might try to take the bottom half of this and again use it as maybe like a 10-foot length for the mill. Because this tree is so darn straight, but it's not very big. But the bottom 10 feet would be perfect probably for some 2x4s, 2x6s, or 1x1s. So, and then this other piece that we have, the one with the crooked, that is crooked, it's gonna make something really nice for the cabin. So see if you can think about it and put in the comments what you think I'm gonna do with this log. Alrighty, okay, well, let's get to it. I'm gonna grab this other Looking at this tree, there's no way it's going to go the way I want it to go. It's actually going to have to be, I'm going to have to fell it towards the truck. And I'll show you why. So as you come up here, that tree is leaning that way. But I don't know what's going to happen here. I think it's going to catch on this tree's going to catch on this tree. So this is going to be interesting. And it's going to really suck because the way I'm going to have to fall it, it's going to have to go on this side of that tree, the way it's leaning. But I really want it on that side. So when I go to tow it out of here, it's a straight shot. But it's going to land. I may have to hook a rope up and tow it out. Might turn into a widowmaker. Huh. Okay, well, let's just get this figured out and get moving. Okay, well, against all odds, that went way better. What I did do is I made my notch facing a lot more that way. So, and it went exactly where I notched it. So it didn't get hung up. That's unbelievable. 9 times out of 10, that won't work. Because all the weight of that tree was headed that way. So, guess you gotta get lucky once in a while. Okay, let's hook this up to the truck. Get both those trees side by side and start cutting it up. It's all chopped up, locked up. Let's get this unloaded on the, let's get this loaded on the truck and get out of here. And what time is it? It's 11:30, so we're gonna come back for another load yet. I have an idea. There's a couple trees that I want down there that they've already fallen, and they're pretty big. They're pretty big, so let's get this loaded, then unload it, and then we'll come back. Okay, so what we're gonna do, well, I've done it. We're gonna wrap, so we wrap the chain around the tree. The winch is hooked to the chain. We're gonna take the cable, we're gonna pull it up to the log, wrap another chain around the log, and hook up the cable. And we're gonna pull it down to us. And then we're gonna just connect that, hook the winch up to the chain I have in the truck, and then we're gonna pull up. One of these things where it's work smart, not hard. Hopefully it works. Otherwise we may have to work hard. But I don't know, what do you think? This little winch is gonna pull that log, and that log's about, actually it's about 16 feet long. So it'll be interesting. What do you think? Come on, tell me. Well, I'm waiting. I know the answer already. Anyway, let's get to it. Look at a big wasp nest. I guess we knocked it out of the tree. Whew. Okay, that drill, or that winch, is operated by this. Just a regular old drill. So, show you. Turn it back, click it on. All right, let's go. Simple as that. I don't know, my back is loving this. It's not the fastest, but it sure beats lifting it. He doesn't fall over. Okay, so I already have, a chain here. So we're gonna take this. So that, whew. Okay, moving good now, eh? And again, my arm shouldn't be over this. What? What's the matter, Sophie? Come here. You okay? What's going on? What are you telling me? Come here. What is it? What do you see? What are you telling me? Huh? You want a stick? Is that what you want? Pretty easy, eh? Unbelievable. My back sure appreciates this. Okay, that's that. Let's release it. Take this out of here. Okay. Take the drill off. Stupid things. Okay, come on. Uh-oh. Perfect. We're all loaded up, strapped up, and ready to roll. Okay, well, we just got rid of the everything off the back of the truck. We just did a turn and burn. What I did do is I brought some water, a kettle. We're gonna get a fire going, but a bit of a catch to this. The trees that I wanna get now, they're blowovers, and they're tangled up pretty bad. They're big trees. So I don't know if it's reality, if I can actually pull them out or not. But, like, I'm gonna say it's an 80% chance not. But that 20%, the amount of firewood in these trees is worth the effort. I just don't know how close I can get to it, and I want to get to the butt of the tree and haul out the heavy end. And what I've done in the past too, I've tried the big section, the whole tree first. If that doesn't work, then I cut it in half. If that doesn't work, then I cut it smaller pieces. So it may work. It's just it's in a very tight spot, and you'll see that in about, well, your time, 2 seconds. Okay, well, we're here. That was I guess 2 seconds. In reality, that was 15 minutes in my time. So as you can see down here, there's the trees. So let's go down and have a look and see what we're up against. Obviously, this tree's gonna have to go. This is just garbage tree anyway. And then we have these beauties. As you can see, the wind blew them over. Man, they're big. Whew, holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of firewood here. So looking at this, I would say I think I can get this done. Lots of strap. I'd rather see, the closer I get to it, the better though. Well, I think the only thing is to get in here, limit down, cut it up at the base, cut it off, and then cut it about here. That's big enough, because with all these little trees in here, it's going to be tough. And then the one behind it is the same thing. Make sure it's not rotten. And that is absolutely beautiful.